DJ Queen of Spades, Toronto, and now in New York.
All right. So you're from Toronto or New York?
Yes, I'm originally from Toronto, and now I'm living in New York.
Okay. How did that transition happen from moving from Toronto to New York?
Really, it was just kind of a last minute thing for me. One day I kind of said to myself, you know what, I need some change, and I wanted to do some different things with my career. So really, I just kind of packed up my stuff and headed over here. And 2 years later, everything is still going very well. So it was just kind of one of those things that I took a chance on myself. And I said either it's going to work or it's not going to work. And, you know, so far so good.
Yeah. Okay, so how's it being a female DJ in when mostly DJs are normally considered to be dominant with a lot of males involved?
You know what? It does have its ups and its downs. I mean, I've been DJing a long time. I've been DJing for about 16 years. So, you know, I have a lot of experience behind me. You know, I've worked with a lot of people, so, you know, I have a lot of support behind me as well. But, you know, so I kind of don't look at myself. I try not to look at myself as a female DJ. I look at myself as a DJ, because I think when you separate yourself, that's when it kind of becomes a little bit harder. So I kind of attack things as I'm a DJ. You know, I play the same music as the guys. You know, I have the same work ethics. You know, I have the same business mind. So I kind of just attack it that way. I mean, obviously people still look at me as a female DJ, but I just really try not to get myself slumped into, you know, things where it's more female DJ, you know, dominated, like, you know, themes and things like that. And I just really just go for opportunities where I can just present myself as a DJ, not so much a female DJ.
All right.
But it does have its ups and its downs.
Yeah. So, what kind of, you had to say name a DJ that was really like a big influence in you becoming a DJ, and someone you looked up to prior to becoming a full-time DJ?
I mean, I really looked up to DJs like Spinderella, Coming Up, DJ Scratch, DJ Jazzy Jeff. There's a very, very prominent DJ from Canada, DJ starting from scratch. He was actually a great mentor, you know, as I became a DJ, even, you know, throughout my career up until now. I still look up to him greatly. Those, I would say, are the four main people that I looked up to in becoming a DJ and, you know, throughout my career.
All right. So, how would you describe your style of DJing?
I mean, I'm extremely versatile. I spin, you know, all kinds of music. I love, like, 90s music, New Jack music. I'm definitely more of, like, I'm a mixing DJ, like I'm a blending DJ. You know, coming to New York, you know, it was a little bit of a transition because here it's not really so much focused on, you know, mixing and blending in the party scene that I'm in. It's more of, you know, like party rocking and cutting and things like that. So, you know, in mixing my style and I guess kind of, you know, having to transition into like the New York style. So now I guess I kind of do both, but yeah, that's pretty much me. Like coming from Toronto, we're very diverse, but we're very big on like mixing and blending. So that's how I learned, and that's, you know, my style. And then now, you know, I kind of mixed it in with kind of like the party rocking New York style of DJing as well.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot over the years how DJing in New York has changed a lot from when I was growing up. like the whole mixtape era has kind of faded
Mm-hmm.
in a sense. You don't have that same effect as before, where you used to be able to get mixtapes everywhere on the street, and you have all these different DJs that are like dominating on the underground side.
Yep.
So
And sorry, go ahead.
how do you feel about like the whole transition over the years from more like street stuff to more like everything's digital online?
I mean, for me, coming up as a DJ, I started on vinyl, so I've made a few transitions. Like I've transitioned from vinyl to CDs, and of course now Serato. To me, it's a lot more convenient. It's a lot more accessible to get music, which is good. But I mean, it also has opened the door for a lot more people to, I guess, try to become a DJ, or try to do the different things that maybe 10 years ago they wouldn't have attempted. So I think it's a lot more convenient, but it's also taken away from a lot more of the originality part of it. Because now, before you have maybe 10 DJs, and now you have like 200. So it's just, I like it because, my computer is my best friend now. If I need something, I know I can go out and find it. As before, I'd have to kind of go search in the record store if I wanted to find a song. So convenient-wise, it's great, but it's just taken away from a lot of the originality and like the feel for the actual DJ. Like I love my two turntables, and a microphone, but now you walk with a laptop and you can call yourself a DJ.
And now you have the whole market is oversaturated in the sense that you have everybody wants to be a DJ, so they just think that if they just get a computer and just download one of the programs, that they're now a DJ. So and
exactly.
Yeah, and then it affects real DJs who are actually passionate about it and trying to make a living off of it when someone else comes in and lowers their value. How do you feel about artists? How do you feel about people coming in and lowballing, for doing an event that their prices are so rock bottom that you really can't compete against them? They don't know the true value.
You know what? Really and truly, at the end of the day, there's not really much you can do about it. I mean, if a promoter wants to pay, someone to come in and pay for $50 as opposed to, a talented, skilled DJ, then that's going to happen. What I do is I continue to do things to set myself apart from those type of DJs and just really show everybody that I am a real DJ and I'm a talented DJ and I'm a skilled DJ and this is why you should hire me. I'm the type of person, I'll never downplay or I'll never downgrade another DJ. Like, that's just not me. I'll just add more value to myself, and I'll just, market myself and brand myself in a different way, and then so that I can approach these people and show them what I am. So, because that's going to happen regardless, unfortunately, in this day and age. There's always going to be somebody who's going to come and they're going to, try to cut you at the knees. That's just the industry we're in. That's the business. That's the time right now. So it's just really how you continue to value yourself and to show people like what you can do. And that's what I do.
All right. So what's your favorite technical style of scratching along, like with preferred equipment when you're DJing?
Oh, 1200. I'm a turntable girl. I'm getting a little bit more used to using my CD players now because that's a lot of the standard equipment out there, but I still own my 1200. And so when I'm in the house or any opportunity I can get, I turntables. That's my preferred. That's my preferred piece of equipment.
You keep doubles of stuff that you use when you're going to different events?
Meaning, you said doubles? Do I keep doubles?
Do you ever buy an extra turntable or something just in case?
Oh, not really so much turntables. I would say, like the more smaller things now, like You know, because when you go different places, you know, sometimes, like my DJ bag, I always have, you know, like multiple wires and a microphone and needles and everything. Turntable to buy an extra one of that, that's a little pricey. That's a little much, but but yeah, I mean, I always keep all my doodads in my DJ bag because yeah, you never know when you go to these places what they have and what they don't have. But I usually ask ahead of time, especially if it's somewhere where I've never been before, or I'll go into a venue ahead of time to see what equipment they have so I know what I need to bring or what I don't need to bring.
All right. So, what genres of music do you prefer? Do you prefer a particular genre, or are you okay with any genre when it comes down to like mixing at a party?
I mean, my preferred music, I mean, I love 90s music. I'm an R&B girl for life. But, I mean, you know, I DJ all different kinds of parties. So, I mean, I'm comfortable spinning all genres of music. And I'm very versatile. So that's my preferred, but I mean, I spin everything. So I'm comfortable spinning everything as well.
All right. If you had to pick an all-time favorite track, what to play at a party, at an event, what song would that be and why?
Oh, to play at a party or just in general? With two different answers.
In general, if you're at a party or some kind of or club, whatever, you have to pick one song, a kind of classic, something that's timeless in a sense.
I mean, there's a few Michael Jackson tracks. You know, Michael Jackson, I think, is that across the board kind of generation artist that you can pretty much, you know, play, like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. That's probably the biggest one. Or Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It. Yeah, because those kind of go over in a lot of crowds. There's certain songs that I play, you know, for specific crowds, but those two songs, those kind of go over in all crowds, like older crowds, younger crowds. So I would say those two.
All right. What's your opinion on the state of music at its current state? Either dealing with mainstream, underground, internet.
Oh boy. I'm extremely unhappy right now. I mean, especially because I do play a lot of urban music, so especially with like hip hop and R&B, we're in a bad state right now. I mean, I realize as a DJ that this is where we are, so this is the music I have to play. But yeah, do I enjoy a lot of it? No, I don't. But that's why, you know, it's so important that we still, you know, are able to play older music in the different parties. And I mean, that's pretty much a lot of music that does get played. Like you have pretty much now with the new music, it's, you know, a lot of down south and whatever. And I like it. I don't love it. When that fad kind of first started, I refused to play it. I was like, this is not me. This is not my style. But then, you know, obviously, especially in coming to New York, I realized that, you know, this is what it is in the parties, but I'm definitely not happy with where music is going right now.
So have you checked out guys like Action Bronson and Joey Badass you got coming up now in New York? Like really?
Joey Badass, yes. Joey Badass, yes. Like I said, it is kind of is what it is. Do I 100% like it? No. But, you know, I'm always, you know, current and up to date on, you know, new music and new artists that come out. I try to stay, you know, as on top of it as possible. But it's hard because you have a lot of these people coming out with like one hits, and it's it's a lot to consume. Yeah. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, we got a lot of those. You see, notice now.
Yes. So, but yeah, Joey Badass. The other artists, no, I haven't taken in. But Joey Badass, yes, I have.
All right. So that kind of wraps up some of the questions we have. Is there anything that you'd like to share? Anything you're working on?
I mean, right now I have a couple of mixtape projects that are in the works. I have a CD series that I do called All Hail the Queen, so I'm working on my next installment of that. Obviously, I'm gearing up for spring and summer. I have a couple little surprise collaborations that are in the works. But yeah, other than that, just really staying busy and gearing up for a good spring and a good summer this year. So,
are you active on Twitter?
I am very active on social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
All right, so we'll make sure to add your Twitter and stuff all in the post when we post this.